Hi beautiful people, welcome to Vicky's Signature. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to cut and sew these beautiful patches on this trendy gown. So if this is what you are really interested in learning, stay tuned as we are about to start. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. So without wasting much of our time, let's get right into the video. So these are the pieces we'll be using for this project. So next thing we'll be doing is we'll arrange the pieces and then start cutting immediately. So this is the first one that I'll be working with. So for us to do that, I'm trying to locate a bad face, like the wrong face, then I mark it so that I won't make mistakes. So you're just going to fold it like you're cutting your peplum, right? Like you're cutting your peplum. Yeah, so after folding it once, you fold it again, you get. So after folding it this time around, we're just going to use pin to secure it properly, like pin it down properly so that we can start our cutting from there. Now let's continue. After pinning it down, we have to carry our tape and then mark our measurement all around. So you can use 3 inches all around, but for this project I made use of 2.75, just like few points before 3 inches. So I don't want it too wide, that was why I used that. So if you want like 3 inches, you can use. So it depends on your preference, but for this particular one I used 2.75. I believe you can see it very well, right? So I used 2.75. so I'll just go ahead to mark it all around like this, just as you can see. Now I'll go ahead to chalk it very well so that I'll use my scissors to cut it out properly. So let's go ahead and cut it, then we'll continue from there. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that when a new video is posted, you'll be the first person to see it. So after cutting it, guys, this is the shape we have. Now we are going to be using this as an example, or as how did I put it, we'll be using this particular one now to be cutting the rest. So next thing, now I don't need to be folding the rest again. I'll just place it on the piece that I'll be working with, place and pin, and then what, we'll go ahead to cut. I believe you understand. So let's go ahead to cut it. So this is going to be the second piece that we are working with. This is second. After we are done, this is what we have. This is a third one. We'll pin and then we'll do what, we cut. This is the third. We'll work with the fourth one. This is the fourth one, we'll cut. This is the fifth one, we cut. So just like that till we are done. So guys, after cutting it, this is what we have. I have about 11 pieces. So you just have to gather your piece from Ankara fabric and then you can use. So I have about 11 pieces. So now let's start working with it. Discover that I matched I labeled the bad and the wrong face so that we'll know where to iron our paper sail from. So this is a paper sail. We'll go ahead to iron it on all the pieces. So I've gone ahead to just cut it just in the same shape. Now let's go ahead to iron it. You see what I'm doing? I'll carry one iron, carry iron, carry iron, carry iron, carry iron, carry iron, and that is all we have. After that, I went ahead to just trim out this little excess around the edges of the piece. So next thing we'll be doing is for us to sew our bias all around. I believe you understand what I'm saying to see. So I'll be using a black bias all around. So now the bias shape is like the way the folding is now. How that folding is at that middle point, I'll still fold it again, then I'll try to put the piece, the Ankara piece, at the midpoint, then I'll sew on it all around. So let's go to the sewing machine and do that properly. See the way I'm placing it, right? I'll place and then start sewing. You see the way I'm sewing? I try to make sure that the Ankara piece is at the mid so that it stays properly, you get. So after sewing that, I'll continue to sew till I'm done with this particular one. Now once I'm done, I'll go ahead to cut out the small excess and then sew the small one inside. So it's just like a basic way of sewing your stuff. So this is the second one that I'll be working with. So I don't need to show the process of how I sew all of them again so that it won't take much of our time. So this is the first, and then this is the second one that we are working with. You just go ahead to sew the piece on all the this thing, sew the bias on all the pieces. So this is what we have. Now next thing for us to do is to arrange it properly the way we want it to be on our fabric. So you can do any arrangement of your choice. So just is me just trying to like place it, arrange it the way I like. So I did 3 2 1, try to like place it. So this one is all your choice, you get, just the way you want it. So at the end of the day I ended up arranging it like this. Then next thing for us to do is for us to pin everything and then secure it properly, so that once we place it on our gown, we don't need to waste much time again. We just have to start sewing. I believe this is very simple. And even before now that we have not sewn it on our dress, everything is looking so fine already. Now guys, this is our bubu that will be attaching the patches to. So I've already gone ahead to cut the bubu and turn the neckline. So this is just a regular way of cutting your bubu. So our main focus on this tutorial is the patches. So we'll go ahead to place the patches just how we want it, you get. We'll place it just how we want it. So I'll make sure I place it from the neckline, close to the neckline. Sorry, the next for me is to go and be sewing on all of them, round, just like so. So let's stop capping. Let's go to the sewing machine and do something. So this, do you see what I'm trying to say now? So this is all about the sewing. So I have to be sewing all the parts, all the part that the bias is showing outside, and then I have to stitch it down. You just like stitching it down very well. Some people can use gum, but at the end of the day gum may easily remove, so it is good you sew it just the way I'm sewing it. So that is all for this tutorial. So just make sure you sew everything properly, just the way you see me. Sewing it is not easy. You sew, you turn, you sew, you turn, because it's a circle, none is straight. And at the end of this is what we have. Hope this video was helpful. Please drop your comments in the comment section and I'll reply to it. Bye and see you in my next video.